The invincibility star has too much energy for the computer. So, yeah. It was. But this is such a. Because she. They made these by hand, right? And that means that they purposefully made them for me. I mean, it's just. Look at that fire flower. That's really cool, right? It's just, it's things like this that mean a lot to me, because they measured and made everything, and it's just, you know, and then Film Brain actually went out and got this, shirt, it brought it all the way from England. It just means an awful lot. So, oh hey, and speaking of the devil, there he is. Dodger was so nice to pick me up from the airport, and she, Robin, and myself uh, went out and they brought me to the hotel. We had a little adventure there. Dodger had a snacky cake for me. That was wonderful. um, I wish I had been able to buy more. I actually didn't get paid from Blip until last night. So, unfortunately, I couldn't get a lot, like bet at Mad Gear, but I got a few things, and it was fun. I got something from my good friend at Square Painter. Um, sure, sure, Dodger. Oh, and Lord Cat got some plushies too, eh? Wow. Those are cute. Yeah, it's just, people are so, so nice. And so I'm just going to have to. Oh, that looks great, Dodger. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Retroware TV. We had a great little rivalry with them, and that was wonderful. And man, it was just such a good time. And like I said before, it people have kind of surpassed being friends. The people on that guy with the glasses, I made some new friends, but Kaylin, Lindsay, Todd, Elisa, Nella, Lord Cat, Rolo T, Cole Guy, they've gone Sean, they've gone beyond friends. Ed Glazer. They've gone beyond being my friends, Linkara, and they've become my family. And family that I've chosen, And you can't choose your family. So it's really, really special, to be able to give Nella such big hugs, and then for her to feel comfortable just standing there still, with it means so much to me, and gosh, Todd was just all smiles. He was walking around and he was just all smiles, and it just was so, so very nice. Um, every time I see Rolo T, we just get on like wildfire. I mean, and Kaylin and I just really close. Mark and Samantha are my two best friends. No, actually, Jofo Todd was walking around without his mask, which was interesting. But if somebody wanted to get a picture, he'd put on the mask. But yeah, he was doing that. Oh, hey, Miss Nayang. Yeah, it was really really cool. And yeah, Queen Anna. Yeah, it was just so much fun. And then being able to do yeah, and then Roses, I didn't get to see her very often. Oh, there she is. Um, but you know, one of the things that kind of means a lot to me was that just before we let, like the last day, she sent me a text, and I've got to get myself a brand new cell phone. One that actually doesn't go pay as you go. Because now these people means, now that these people are texting me and trying to call me, I've got to have a real phone that'll work all the time. So, Um, but she contacted me and said, "Hey, you want to hang out?" And she hadn't done that before, and just meant an awful lot. So yeah. Oh gosh. And the panel went really well. Rue and Pat and James, Rolf and myself did a panel, and I thought it was going to be a little dry, but it actually came off very well, and I got a lot of people coming up to me afterwards, telling me that we gave some good information. So that meant a lot, and I just see just now to and Rue. Yes, I gave you star power. um, well, cool. And you guys will be able to see it very soon. The Blistered Thumbs panel went very well, Seafarah. What happened was that we went around, took some questions and stuff, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun that way. And then some guys, some wrestlers. I didn't know they were let wrestlers into that place, which is cool. I mean, because Psycho Otaku is a wrestler. But these wrestlers came in, and I had heard that they broke into, they got into Derek Alexander's, and he was kind of ticked off, and did a couple of others, and just crashing a party, And so here's the thing. They crash our panel, right? And there's three standing there. They're just like, yeah, we're badass. We're gonna say things. We're gonna do things. We're gonna embarrass you. So I hand the mic to Psychotaku and told him, here, do your wrestling thing. And in Japanese, he berates them and he embarrasses them so much that they leave. I'm just saying. Ours was the only panel that they left because they could not touch his awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Like a boss. But that was excellent. We had such a great time, and then we crashed their panel, and then they kicked our ass because I have no idea how to play fighting games. Because he handed me, we were gonna do Smash Brothers. I killed myself twice within the first 15 seconds. Because that's how I roll. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened, actually. I ran off the cliff and I was like, oh, so that's the move button. And then I jumped off the cliff and I said, okay, that's the jump button. And finally, Rolla T went, give me that controller! It was very embarrassing. But, you know, nobody else wanted the controller. Oh, well, so I got sass. That's how badass it was. It was still down to 1-on-1. See, I was just evening out the odds right there. I was just evening out the odds. Tig with Tig panel was fun. We each took 2 questions. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sabotage! Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. There weren't enough. I wish I didn't have to sleep. If I could, looking back now, if I could have taken 5-hour energy, I would have. Now I see why people want energy drinks, so that you can stay awake, because I wanted to stay awake. Oh my gosh. You'll battle on my behalf next year. You got it, Joe. Well, no, it's got to be the people. But Sean did an excellent job. Sean did a really great job. Lack of sleep made con crud. I didn't get any con crud, Dodger. I actually came home and I feel great. I was really tired, but I'm. Oh, you got it. Oh, Phil Bunny was. Phil is he here? Is he here, Yaron? Where is he? Oh, there he is. I gotta tell you, there's a few people that whenever I met them, we got along so quick. And I just mean like we hung out and we did. One of them was Kalen. We just, as soon as we got together, we, just got on so well. Ed Glazer, but Ed Glazer's like that, Ed Glazer's like that with everybody. Mark, Psychotaku, which is why he's one of my best friends. Vangelis and I got along very, very well, but, Phil Bunny and I, we got along really, really well. And he's such a kick to hang out with and so fucking funny. I mean, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say fucking. It's a Sofa King. Come down to Sofa King where we have a lot of sofas and we have the best prices in town. They're not great prices, they're Sofa King prices. They're not just low prices, they're Sofa King low prices. So yeah, it's yeah, so it was tons of fun. Well, I mean it, it was, we just had a great time. And man, we had such a great time. I am just, man. This is Sofa King stupid. Yeah, it was so much fun. I got so many nice people gave me things. I showed them on YouTube, and then I quickly put them away because they're over there. I've got things over there and stuff. Mark gave me a little JoJo's Bizarre Adventure plushie that he found in Japan, but this is just more like a Japanese gift and stuff. So, but I got a sukiyaki pot. Now, if you guys have probably heard of sukiyaki, it's more pronounced skiyaki. They use kinda. Yeah, don't troll. Look at the number of mods in here. You be careful what you say. I love sukiyaki, and I a wonderful, wonderful couple gave me this amazing cast iron sukiyaki pot, and it's cast iron. I looked at it and was like, really? This is for me? They gave me sauce to go with it. They gave me mayonnaise. They gave me snacks. Koala yummy strawberry and chocolate. Big box of this stuff. Big box. Black sesame pudding, which I cannot wait to try. I'm actually going to make it this Friday for dessert after dinner. Andrew Dickman got me. He drew me a really cool little picture. It's just, so many of these, so many things. Yeah, they're just awesome. And yeah, the Hoffmans. And the Hoffmans are just, really, really amazing. And yes, to all the people who have been wondering and posting and everything, Hello Panda and Choco Boy. I have not, Super Neku. I have not. Yes, I did meet Kitty Marie, and she was ecstatic. She got weak in the knees at the restaurant as I was coming out, and unfortunately, I was coming out of the restaurant because I had some place to go. I had a podcast for the Famicom Dojo to get to, or else I would have stayed more time. But she saw me. She got weak in the knees. She ran over, gave me the hug that lasted for a long time, and then she interviewed, and it was really nice. Oh, roses, don't you dare, you sweet talker, you. Yeah, it was so nice, and there wasn't enough hours in the day to hang out with everybody, and I didn't. Unfortunately, this is a pay-as-you-go, and last year I barely used any of my time, and this year I had to recharge twice. So I really needed people's phone numbers, so next year I'm going to have a regular cell phone, and I'm just going to, this is just a pay-as-you-go. I'll show you, I have exactly, let me make sure that I'm showing this correctly. I have exactly 0.01 minutes left. That's how many minutes left I got. And I've got texts. I've got no, Phil, no. That's what this is for. That's what this is for. I just never had a cell phone before. This is my first cell phone. I've never had a cell phone before, so I was like, I've always been people with cell phones, burr, stupid cell phone people walking with their friends and they're texting at the same time. How dare they? That's stupid. That you're disrespecting your friends if you got a cell phone and you're texting your other friends. Talking on the phone while walking your friend. If somebody wants to call me, they can call my home. And I did this when I said it. Mer. Yeah, MagFest taught me different. I'm not a curmudgeon. I'm a curmudgeon. There's a difference. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna need a cell phone for Otakon. Yeah, I'm gonna need a cell phone for Otakon. It's just, I need a cell phone. But I don't make that much, So having a cell phone that's really expensive is like, it's tough, I mean, I barely made $300 with this last blip paycheck, And it's tough. So But there goes saving money for this year. Yeah, I'm going to be at Otakon. Otakon has a policy of not inviting um, internet personalities to be guests. However, um, uh, some fans are actually bringing me out to Otakon, and they bought me the plane ticket, and it's just so wonderful, and it just means so much. It I cannot wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm with you, Demetrix. I'm saving up for MagFest 11. That's all there is to it. I'm going to be there, no questions. And I'd love to go to other places because this was so much fun. I'm going to be going to Fanime. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'd love to go to PAX East, but it's in the beginning of April, and I'm a little worried that I might not be able to make it. Yeah, Heather, it was, and I think, like I said on Nash's show, I think that the idea is that the difference between this MagFest and the previous MagFest was that they treated this one like a convention and not just a festival. And that there was security, tight secure. I mean, people had people had parties in the halls, and they were quickly shut down. So yeah. Oh, that's also your sister's birthday. Oh, Johnny. You might have another key for me, Euron. Well, and I cannot wait for Kanji. I honestly cannot. It's going to be so much fun. Seeing Kalen just really got me pumped for Kanji. I am just super stoked for Kanji now. And that's going to be in Guelph. You can go to con-g.com. And yeah, there were no elevator parties. I heard one group as they got into the elevator start saying elevator party. And somebody told me that Lord Cat told somebody that he'd throw them off the escalator if they did the Colossus yell. The guy was about to. I forget who told me. And they said that they turned around and he said, if you do that yell, I'm going to throw you off this escalator. And he was like Lord Cat angry. And the guy just sort of like went, no. And he stopped. It was like, wow, I would have given money to see that. Oh, he was going to throw him down the stairs. Oh, not off the escalator. Well, still. Reason number 36 why you do not fuck with Lord Cat. Yeah, he was awesome. Yeah. Well, Miss Na Young, if you can ever make a convention, we'd love to have you. I know you're across the ocean, but I'm still trying to find a way that I can maybe try and come up and watch you wrestle up in Illinois if that happens. Yeah, Big Fizzy. Yeah. No. She might be wrestling in Illinois. She right now lives in Japan. She wrestles in Japan. Actually, that's a thing. Jennifer actually wanted me to ask you, Miss Na Young, do you live in Japan or do you live in Korea? And then you just come on over. Where do you live? And yes, I am going to be bringing. Everyone is talking about MagFest, and we're here with 400 EV eggs. Oh, lost chick. Yeah, the Tigwitig panel was good. There was still a lot of people. I wish they would have made it an hour and a half at least, but yeah. Oh, I didn't know that, Miss. Oh, I didn't know that you were in America. I didn't know that you live in California then. Okay, that's very interesting. Well, do you wrestle in California? Because Mark Fujita wrestles there too, and they might. I don't know if they would be willing to pay you to come to a gig, but you must come to Northern Kentucky. Yeah, she is, isn't she, Phil? I look at her I look at her wrestling videos and she's just like ripped like Jesus, like they say. 'Cause Korean watching this in Korea, could you? Alabama, really? Wow, so when you fly to Japan, you've got a long flight. Oh my gosh, you've got a long flight. Oh my gosh, that's got to crush you. What kind of bug is Famicom Rider? Jufrockstar, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he is a what kind of bug. I mean, it's kind of like what kind of bug is O's. O's isn't kind of a tiny type of a game bug. Well, there you go. There you go. Well done, Jinx. Well done. Yeah, I can't wait to see people. I'm really hoping that Vangelis can come to Kanji because we really need to do that crossover that he planned, and I just want to see him again. He's one cool cat. There wasn't anybody that I met that I didn't get along with. Uh, I know at the con, or at the panel, some of the Blistered Thumbs panel, some of the people just were kind of quiet. They were a little shy. But yeah, Hasten Evil Genius, and I'm still going to call you Hasten Evil Genius, just to bug you, because you're my friend, and that's what friends do. They bug each other. Um, but he is an evil genius. He was cool. He was cool. He was a good guy, and oh man, it was so much fun. I really wish I could have hung out with Film Brain and Phelan and uh, Lupa a lot more. But yeah, drag your friends out of bed to get a Blizzard Thumbs. It was just awesome. I'm still railing over people being so kind. I mean, the Hoffmans giving me such wonderful gifts. Katie Marie giving me this Famicom comic that. See, when I bought my Famicom, it wasn't in the box, and she got hers in the box. Got a lot of stuff with it, and I hear you finally got it working, Kitty? Which Kung Pao? When you're a big poopy head. Roo, 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 roo. I wish I could have hung out with you too. You and Pat, he said, "Oh, well, we'll hang out." We never did. We never did, and yeah, I wanted to hang out with the Famicom Dojo guys too, and I never got a chance to. Besides the panel, and then I had to take off. There were so many people I wanted to hang out with. Yeah, yeah. You know, well, Rue, if you go, if you and Pat go, I would really like to try and maybe do something. Oh, and Pat left here. Looks like no, Punk Effect is still here. Um, I'd really, really like to hang out at E3 again. Let's maybe try and do like have you guys stay a little bit, you know, later, and then after E3 we just take off because I really like hanging out with you guys. You guys are really, really great, and Brental Floss. Oh my gosh, I finally got to meet Brental Floss. Even though he was in my video, and I walked, it was the last day, and I walked, well, for me, I walked over to his booth and I said, I hear you do some music of some sort, you know, sometimes, every once in a while. And he said, yeah, and I hear that, you know, every once in a while you wear a yellow hat. I wasn't even wearing my hat, and he recognized me, so he was really, really cool. Um, oh, you were the third wheel. No, it's cool, man. Nah, I just don't even remember your name. That was the only thing. No, yeah. Hey, you know, we should just have an E3 get together, all of us again, because we just had a great time going to play video games and stuff. But next time we're gonna get some good. Man, that was some good food last year at E3 actually. So, well, sounds good, Katie. But don't don't you know blow your all your money to come and see me. It's okay. Um, yeah, I think I owe you food next time. Well, roses. I'd be more than happy to take you on a date. Is that what you want? Are you trying to just do a roundabout way and say you'd like me to take you out on a date? Is that what it is? Because I can take you on a date. You know, take you out. You know, to a nice little Chinese restaurant. Look in your eyes after across the candle lit table, and then take your hand and dance in the moonlight as it shines in on your red and blue and purple and pink hair. Yeah, yeah, smooth. And she is speechless. Well, that's how I am usually. It's you're convincing me. Oh, there's no reason to convince you, Roses. I'm already in your mind, aren't I? That's why you emailed, you sent me that text the other day, wasn't it? You didn't just want to hang out with me, you wanted to hang out with me. I'm very good at contact juggling with my balls. I just wanted to get food. Yes, you wanted to eat nourishment. You wanted me to nourish you. That's what it was, wasn't it? Get out of my dreams! She wanted a kosher meal. Although I'm not very kosher. There were two really groovy cats who were Jewish. They walked around with yarmulkes and stuff on, and one cosplayed as the angry video game nerd, and one cosplayed as the nostalgia critic. And on Shabbos they didn't show up. They were walking around, but they didn't play any video games and stuff. And yeah, they were really groovy. And so many people were groovy. Oh my gosh. So much fun to meet all the people, all the fans. Um, can't wait to come up to maybe England or so. Oh, Emily. I'd love to, you know, come up to England and hang out at some, you know, convention up there. It'd be awesome. Cool, Stuart. Thank you very much. Hey, Leonhardt. Doing very well. Revision in Germany this Easter. Yeah. I'm glad that everybody else had a good time too. Everybody that I've talked to just seemed to be having a great time. I actually haven't talked to Lindsay, but it seemed Todd was enjoying himself. Like I said, he was just smiling. Yeah. Yeah, I think Noah would have had a much better time this year. I really do. I really think he would have had a great, great time. Oh, please, Yoruzianite, please. Ecstatic contrafibularities. Enthusiastic, I know that one, but contrafibularities, I don't know that word. That's a good $5 word, though. And once I discover, yeah, it really was. It really was Film Brain. It was, but you know, while she was there and while she signed my boob, and it's still there. I wasn't trying to scrub it out or anything. I'm just letting it kind of naturally go away, and yeah. So it was just fun to see everybody there, and man, well, she was cool. Lots of fun. Signed man boob. Yeah. When we did the Tigwitig panel, afterwards we went out and we got into a long table line, and people would come down and do a meet and greet and sign. And Welshie, before we started, took off his shirt and he was wearing a black corset. And he's a thin guy anyways, so it was just right on him. And it was so funny. And well, after the line had gone, people were getting out of the chairs, and so I got into the chair right behind Vangelis, and right behind him, we started to walk down, and I said, Welshie, could you sign my breast? And he came at me with a ballpoint pen, and I was going to have none of that, so I handed him a permanent marker, and he signed right there. And then, of course, I got 3 girls right away who came up, can I take a picture of it? And I'm like, yeah, no. It's my secret. It's between me and Welshie. It was so much fun. Rolo T trolled you the entire weekend. Watch Blackadder and I'll know? Okay, I will, Yoruzuya. Like, you could not escape you. And there were a couple of fans. There was one guy, I had a rolling or a rolling thing with him where it was like, you're following me, why are you following me? It was funny, and he'd look at me, you're following me, why are you following me? It was a lot of fun. I know, Demetrix, I had so many people on my and I still didn't get certain people on my street pass. But where is it? Ha 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 ha. This made me so happy. Where is it? Stand by. Wahaha. I got the Welshie mead, yeah. Me. Welshie mead. Check that out. J-Dub's got the J-Dub hat. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Very, very nice, right? He's Derek the Bard. I know there were so many people that I got. Oh my gosh. Just so many people, and it was so great to meet everybody and get their little me's and have them helping. Look at that, Shayla. And then she helped out a lot. Chuktka. I got her an awful lot, actually. And then, of course, the Yankee J. So many, yeah, it was great to meet all these people. So if you see your me here, oh, look at that! It's a Psycho Neko! And then over here is a Psychotaku, and then a Skitch. We got our Mars girl there. Yeah. And then there's my Welshie. That's my Welshie! It was so much fun. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. More people were walking around with this than they were playing video games. I think everybody was playing a video game, and they pull out their 3DS, and then they'd check all their Mii's, and then they'd just be walking down, getting all their stuff done. Okay, he's fighting. I'm getting my pictures. I'm getting my pictures. And then they'd close it up, and then they walk around a little bit and pull it out. It was so much fun. Psycho Neko is really nice, Phil Bunny. She's really, really close friend, and well, like I said, they're two of my best friends. So, and and Sean, that was really nice having Andrew Dickman, Cole Guy, and Sean there. We all had a pretty good time. I know Andrew Dickman did. I hope Sean did. He had to leave early that on the Friday morning under some odd circumstances, but it was still, he still had a good time, and I'm actually glad I didn't stay through Monday. But yeah, Psycho Neko, Psycho Taku are really amazing people, and yeah, just a lot of fun to hang out with. We played Starfarers of Catan because they had board games downstairs, and lots of people were just playing board games. It was just a lot of fun. Oh, there he is. There's Sean. Yeah, it was so nice, and meeting Kaylin's boyfriend was really nice. Josh is a really nice guy. Munchkin, Queen Anthi, that is a fun game. We sell it at the store, at my store. It's and there's expansions for it. It's kick down a door, fight a monster, take the loot. That's how you play it. I love it. It's a great, great game. And Apples to Apples, I suggested that they play Apples to Apples, and they did. And they got a huge group of people playing Apples to Apples. And I hear that was really a lot of fun. Oh, you can bet, Rue. You can bet. I'll actually learn how to play it this time. Oh, was there a dirty version? Pat's good at it, but Sean was kicking some major butt. He was doing really, really well, and so was Rolo T. They were doing really well at it. So, oh, DJ Shire, no insinuating anything. She's mine. My back is still hurting from carrying you. Oh! Oh! Who's streaming? And Diamante's here. I gotta tell you, and I'm not just saying this because she's on the stream, because I've been saying a lot of things with people not on the stream, and then they show up on the stream. But you know what? Diamanda is so wonderful. She is, yeah. She thought that people, she was going to be introduced to people, and then they'd forget about her. And then I asked her I think it was after the first day, and I said, "So, how's that being forgotten thing?" She's like, "All right, you were right," And she was, but the weekend is still young, She's fun, very professional when it comes to filming. Yeah, just straight up class act. Hail Hagen. That's all I gotta say. Hail Hagen. She was so nice, and she had a birthday party for her girlfriend, and it was so nice to see that she was doing something like that at a convention, and so many people showed out. I, however, was supposed to get a call from a Mr. Cold Guy to tell me which room it was in, and I never got one. And I had minutes on my cell phone at the time. So that still kind of is little Cold Guy. But no, it was so nice, and I don't know of anybody having any problems that entire weekend. It was just that phone is more primitive than a StarTAC phone. Yeah, it's as my buddy likes to say, it's the cell phone that prostitutes and drug dealers use, and and unfortunately, there's a lot of people who said, "Which one are you?" Yeah, so. Skyblaze's podcast is nominated for a Golden Critic Award? That's so cool. Right now, DJ Shire, I only have a prepaid phone because I can't afford a real phone. I can barely afford getting minutes for this one. I don't make enough money off of anything, so. With these curves, I mean, I've got Welshie's name written on my boob. Come on. They see me pimping, they hating. Yeah. That was weird, actually, Pat. There were several times that I would get a call like an hour after somebody sent it. Well, not a call, but a text. And I'd be walking back, and I'm like, when did I get this? And I was like, oh, do you want to meet us for lunch? That was 2 hours ago. Well, shit. Well, that doesn't work anymore. So, yeah, and I hate this. This shit has got to go. That I want to I want to write a C. A, B, C. Then I want to do 2 L's. 1, 2, what is it? J, K, L. And then you got to wait. And then it registers that you've got an L. J, K, L. And then you go to something else, and then you J, K, L. J, K, L. And it was like, give me a QWERTY typing thing, I'm just going to, the next phone I get is going to be a boop, and do that, because, oh, this is yours too, Lost Chick? I hate, I like it being like this, because not only can I speak into here, but like those phones that are like this, I feel like I've got to do this. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, and but yeah, I can't phase out in favor of virtual keyboards. Yeah, I'm never going to get that. It's like these fucking phones. I can't. I just can't. And I can't afford a smartphone. I can't afford a smartphone. Kojiro, those things are expensive. I mean, geez. I look at how much people are spending on $40 on a phone service every month. That's cable. I don't have cable because it's too expensive. It's $44 a month. Screw that. So I'm not just. Yeah. It's the data plan that will get me. Yeah. It's just. Cable is only $44. Where? Yeah. And I can't afford it. It's down here in the Springs. It's, Anyone got a pen so I can dial my phone? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just, you know what? I'm not big on it. So, this is what I got. Physics calls. Thanks for coming in, Blue Healer. I can't wait to meet you sometime. I know that it's going to be a lot. So, $184. Jesus, GJ Shire. No, $184. I will buy a year's worth for $100, and that'll last me 3 or 4 months on this thing, and that'll be texting, which is 0.33 of a minute, or 0.30 of a minute, so I can do 3 texts for 1 minute of calling. Jeez, not $184 a phone. Oh my God. Wow. I'd rather breed carrier pigeons, right? Right? Yeah, no. You pay 330 pounds a month for 1 gig of data, unlimited text, and 500 minutes of calls. You know what? I might be able to do $30 a month. 30 pounds is more like almost $50 here. $50 is tough. I don't know if I could do 30. Unlimited text would be awesome. With a 2-year contract. He's not white, he's clear. Yeah, Welshie is very, very see-through. He's almost albino. On your channel, be glad if you come watch. Yeah, Kojiro, hey, Kojiro, send me a link. Either via my email or something else. I'd really, really like to. I'd really like to see it. Awesome Commodore Me. Is that the new Commodore Funky? Oh no, it's a website. Oh, okay. Kojiro Sasaki, opening it up right now and bookmarking it. But you got it, man. Actually, I should be good to do stuff. Maybe watch tomorrow or something. Well, tomorrow, yeah, Thursday. So I might be able to do Thursday. But yeah, it was so much fun. Yeah, you know what? I really I didn't film anything this week. I didn't take my camera out. I took my hard drive. I took my camera. I didn't take my tripod, and I didn't pull them out once. Not once. I just thought, and I was talking to Ed Glazer about this too. My idea was that, I'm walking around, and I want to experience the con. Sure, videos are nice memories, but I just want to experience the con. And it was really nice. So I never pulled anything out. Not yet, Dutch Dakota. There weren't enough. Nah, I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, and before I leave, because I've got work to do today, but so it's going to be an hour again. I know we've only been doing an hour, but we'll be doing 2 hours soon. I want striptease. Jesus, Dutch Dakota. Goodness. I want to read something here. I got this package just recently. It was actually a week before, just before I left. It was like a couple of days before I left. And I want to talk about. I want to read it. It says, "Eric's here from the chat room. Me and my girlfriend were wondering if you would be interested in some Finnish candies, and would you be interested in fitting them in one of your I Like Candy videos? We were thinking about sending you some classic Finnish candy. Most of them are made by a company named Faster, or Faster, I believe it's pronunciation. I could be completely wrong. We want to send you some candies for your I Love Candy videos, but cannot afford to send big bags of different candies. We hope you still enjoy them. If you don't, you can always throw them away and just enjoy the Christmas card that we sent you." And they sent me a very kind Christmas card, and it was a little dog. And it says, "Merry Christmas," and it says in Finnish. Or not, yeah, Finnish. It's time. It's that time of the year again. Time to enjoy the holidays and the 3rd anniversary of You Can Play This. Once again, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year to Justin, Jennifer, Yankee, Jay, Wilgles, and Kitty. And I just want to tell them thank you so much for sending me a bag of Finnish candies. I've actually got it right here, and everything came in a great in order. Fasir. Oh, you are on Eric's. Okay. Just want to tell you guys thank you very much. And they mentioned in here, sometimes, we can't afford to send you big bags of candy like other people can. It's the thought that counts. You guys, and it's like, there were so many nice things that people got for me, and then there were things that people made for me, and they thought, and I'm sure that people thought, well, maybe this won't mean anything to him, or he did a drawing. Somebody did a drawing of my Sailor Moon dream, and it's the effort that you put into this, that you think so highly of me, and everybody, that you want to share something of yourself, and you want to show us how much you appreciate, and so you make things or you get things for us. It means a lot, and I know it means a lot for everybody else on Channel Awesome too. I'm amazed you guys even want my autograph. I was telling my friends at work, yeah, and I was giving out autographs all weekend. They were like, "Why? You're just Justin." And I'm like, I know. I ask myself that a lot too. I forget who said. I don't think it was Nash. Somebody, said, "You don't want my autograph. The ink is worth more." And I think I told them, not to them. It means that you gave a part. You thought enough of them to give a part of yourself, even just the time to write down your name. And you guys. You guys are why I do this. sometimes I feel like, this isn't, like what I do is doesn't matter. And then I go to MagFest. I meet you guys, and you come up to me and you tell me how much my videos mean to you, and your coming up to me means even more to me. And I love you guys, and thank you to everybody who made this MagFest so wonderful. And hold on just a second, I'm really a fucking girl here. But I'm serious. You guys mean a lot to me, and that you care about me. I just care about you. And so many people said, "Oh, I have someplace to go. I've got to go." You know what? I'll tell them I'll be there in a moment. You're here to see me, and I want to make that worthwhile. So, internet group hug. God damn it. I'm such a little girl. You guys are great. Thank you so much, folks. And Blue Healer is your witness. I know, Phil, right? I'm just a little... It was... Thank you to all my old friends. Thank you to my brand new friends and my brand new family. Evangelist, Phil, Hasten, Welshie, Diamanda, everybody that I met for the first time there, and you're so wonderful, and it's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling, you're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, a feeling that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today, and hope you had a great time. We'll see you during the week. I'm hopefully going to be doing a I Like Candy here fairly soon, because I just got in a packet of candy. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much. I love you all, and mwah! We'll see you soon.